Hey, it's Soul with news, opinions, and analyses, and today I have a question. Blizzard opened up a forum to take in questions that'll be answered at the World of Warcraft Q&A that happens at pretty much every BlizzCon. As of this recording, I missed the deadline to submit a question to a forum, but I will have a chance to submit one during the first day of the convention as long as I'm not slacking off. So today I want to share how I came to that question, and then I'll tell you the question itself, and let's see what you guys think. One of the paradigms of today's WoW is to allow players to just kind of jump in and play. With grouping, we see it with the form of LFG and LFR. More organized play employs the use of the pre-made group tool and all of those pros and cons. Pugging is supported by Blizzard, and for a good reason. A lot of people do it. Over the years, we've seen the technology grow, and thanks to the battle tag system, these temporary partnerships can grow into long-lasting relationships. Yay. Meanwhile, at least in my opinion, guilds have largely been ignored. The tool for helping a guild thrive is really inadequate. There are just too few search filters for players to use to find a guild. Meanwhile, guild leaders don't have any in-game tools to find players that are looking to join a guild. And this is whether they're already in one or not. Finally, interested parties don't have a reliable way to communicate other than some crappy one-way messaging system. Ultimately, I just want the systems that support either pugs or guilds to be in relative parity. I'm pushing hard for this idea because I find guilds, for all the drama and the emotional investment, to be the superior MMO experience. Pugs are mostly not forgiving. A bad pull or a mistake can cost a kick, regardless of the actual reason. At worst, it collapses the group altogether. Pugs are easy to put together, but that's a double-edged sword. It makes it easy for players to leave at early signs of danger. In most situations, there isn't a bond or brotherhood built, even if the run does go well. Guilds, by their design, are made to help players grow and thrive, with their efforts to be reflected in future achievements. We're here to help each other out because that strengthens the guild's mood and overall throughput, if we're talking raids here. I have a new guy or girl who goes by the name of Loka. The other day, Loka asked, hey, what's the minimum item level requirement for mythic dungeons? And I said, hey, if you're max level, let's go. So we did. Half an hour later, we finished a mythic vault. I got some artifact power, and now I have an excited guildie that's eager for more stuff to do. And I think yesterday, a few others went into a mythic Halls of Valor. There was Nachos and his buddy Lightlord, I think. So Nachos is one of our raid healers, and Lightlord, his buddy, is like a fresh 110 tank. With them is another guildmate, Nelia, probably with her 2-month-old across her arm. I heard that the run was like god awful, but I do expect future runs to happen. And I expect guildmates to go, because that's what we do. And I want to see more of that. Guilds. It turns WoW into more than just a game of instances and farming, and it adds in the mix of people. Successful investments into relationships pay off with cheers among comrades when you finally down that last raid boss. The accomplishment isn't just that you got the right comp together and that you got the gear and the skill for it, it's that the road to get there was traveled together. So here's my question, and if you haven't noticed, I've been reading like this whole thing, but I'm going to read this especially. There's been a clear growth in systems that facilitate temporary partnerships with LFG/LFR and the pre-made group tool, which is followed by trading battle tags. Meanwhile, the Guild Finder tool is extremely weak, and there are no tools guild leaders can use to search for willing free agents. Can more be done for guilds so that both styles of grouping are more easily supported? Alright, I'm done reading, and that's the end of the video. So I'd like to know what you guys think of the question. What do you think of groups? What do you think of pugs and guilds? Which system do you prefer? Obviously, I have my thoughts, so feel free to disagree. I'd love to talk about it with you guys. I care about this subject a lot, so that's why I'm going as far as risking going up to ask this question live. And part of me hopes it doesn't happen because I'm really scared. I'm already really scared of it. Anyway, like and sub because I know that you guys care about me, and otherwise I'll see you Friday for the news. I'm Soul. Stay breezy, guys. It's better work.